Hey guys, and welcome back. Today is August favourites time. Can't believe we're at the end of summer already. It makes me very sad. Let's not talk about it too much. Today I have a few favourites to show you all. Actually not too many makeup things, but a few kind of skincare, body care, bits and bobs. It's actually fairly evenly distributed across all the genres this month, as opposed to being like mainly makeup. So let's jump into it. The first thing that I've been loving is from Topshop Beauty, and I've been a big fan of Topshop makeup since they launched 5 years ago. It's been now 5 years. That's crazy. Anyway, I hadn't come across this product before. It's the Lip Perfector. If you guys have used or love, like me, the Clarins Instant Light, is it Instant Light Perfecting Lip Balm, or I think it might even be called a Lip Perfector. It's basically a really similar kind of thing, same kind of texture, coverage. It's like a halfway in between a gloss and a balm. They have a kind of slight nutty something to them, whereas the Clarins ones smell quite vanilla-y. They're really lovely. These I think are £5, so they're a really good kind of drugstore dupe, not drugstore but high street dupe for the Clarins ones, and they're really nice. They actually come in a few colours. This one, I don't know the colour of it, but this is like the nudie one. I think it comes in a couple of other colours, and I'm definitely going to be buying more of these because it is really nice and as good as the Clarins one, and the Clarins one is like 3 times as expensive. The only other makeup item I have this month is a rediscovery, and this is a brow product. This is the first ever brow pencil I think I bought. It's the MAC Lingering Brow Pencil, and I've totally fallen in love with it again this month because it's so fine. It's the perfect colour for my brows. Personally, I really like it. If you are that weird kind of in-between blonde and brunette brow, because obviously my hair is very blonde but my brows are quite dark, it's that perfect kind of colour, and I really like it a lot. Yeah, not much else to say about it really. And then there's a lip balm as well that I've been loving this month. I picked up when I was in the States. I don't think you can get them over here. You can definitely get soft lips over here, but I don't think you can get these funny little cubes. This is the... actually it doesn't even say on it what it's actually called, but it's the Soft Lips Cube, and this is in Vanilla Bean. I love vanilla scented lip products. They're my favourite scent ever, and this one's really nice. I just like it because it's not too like greasy on the lips. It's quite matte actually. It's definitely like more balmy than kind of that oily kind of texture. And I think the packaging's cute, but it makes a nice change from the EOS round ball things, I think. For nails, I've actually chosen one that I've only just discovered, and I just realised it's chipped, which this is like 3 days in. Normally I'm really bad at chipping my nail varnish because I'm one of those pickers, like any labels or stickers or whatever, I always pick them off. And this has lasted really well. This is the 4th day I've had it on, and it hasn't chipped except for that finger, which is just chipped. I feel like, god damn it. But I do actually really love the colour as well. It's a very interesting, slightly muddy kind of sky baby blue kind of colour. It's called Cameo. The polishes that I'm talking about are the Ollie Epics, and these are flexible nail polishes. They're meant to be Ollie's equivalent to like the Barry M Daylight Curing ones, or basically like the Revlon Diamond Shine. I think it's called Diamond Shine, I can't remember. The Revlon ones anyway, with the black top coat. They're meant to be really similar to those. I love the Revlon ones. I've only just bought the Barry M ones. I haven't tried them yet, but I really like this one. Ollie is a brand that I think is kind of underrated in the UK. You can get them in Boots, but they're not that easy to find. It's only in like bigger boot stores, and I feel like not very many people talk about them. They do some amazing neons as well, and they do have neons in this finish, or in this formula. Yeah, I'm a fan, and I like this colour, which I don't know if I said, it's called Cameo. I like it. I feel like my brain is a bit frazzled today. I'm like talking a million miles an hour, but kind of going a bit along the way. For fragrance, I have another rediscovery. This is like the month of rediscoveries. I am absolutely loving my Miller Harris L'air de Rien. I actually recently got given a bottle of this again, because I finished mine up. I had it maybe... must have been about 3 years ago. I was obsessed with it, probably even more, probably 4 years ago, and I finished it up and I never repurchased it because it's quite expensive. Then somebody gave this to me as a gift, and I have to say I've fallen in love with it again. It was created with Jane Birkin. If you don't know, she was the muse behind the famous Birkin bag, and she wanted a perfume that smelt like nothing, hence the name L'air de Rien. Rien means nothing in French, and it almost smells like quite smoky and booky. She described it as wanting it to smell like her father's old library and like his old pipe and stuff like that. So it is quite a deep kind of, it's not an easy scent to like. It's definitely a love-hate thing. It's quite a deep kind of smoky scent. But what I really love doing with this is layering it with my Jo Malone Dark Amber and Ginger Lily, and it just smells really lovely. I'm wearing it now. It kind of adds a little bit of more of a kind of girly side to it. I actually really love layering fragrances and just like making my own up. It's really fun. You can kind of like create something new. But yeah, that's like my favourite combination at the moment. They are expensive, but if you're on the market for an expensive perfume, I would recommend checking this out. It's like an old favourite of mine and definitely one of my top kind of all-time favourites. For cleanser this month, I've discovered a new cleanser that I really like, and it's from a brand called Elemental Herbology, which is not the most well-known brand, but you can buy it in Space NK. The cleanser is called Vital Cleanse and it has Manuka honey in it. I really like this. It's not a balm cleanser, but it's not a foaming cleanser either at the same time. It's kind of like a gel, but it doesn't have that kind of stripping effect that gel cleansers have. I don't know quite how to describe it, but I really like it. It feels quite rich at the same time as just getting rid of everything. It's gentle on the eyes as well, and yeah, I like it. I've actually been using it in the shower as well, which is nice because balm cleansers where you need a face cloth to kind of remove them are a bit awkward because you can't really use them in the shower, but this is quite good. You can use it in the shower. I really like the packaging as well. Something about it I really like. And last but not least, for kind of beauty and body favourites, this is a new one from The Body Shop, which you guys might have seen if you saw my pamper routine video. I made a video with The Body Shop around their new range, but this is my favourite thing from the whole range. It's the Hawaiian Kukui Cream, and I've been a fan of The Body Shop body butters for years, ever since I think I must have been about 15 when I first tried them. And they're really nice, but they are quite heavy. This is definitely like a lighter version of those. It comes in a huge pot, 350 ml. It's like a giant pot. But I kid you not, this stuff smells incredible. So yummy. I'm like really properly obsessed with it. The texture is rich but light at the same time, and it feels like balmy, like really moisturising, but it's not like shiny. Like it definitely has a kind of matte effect on the skin. My fashion favourite this month is a boot, and this is a Chelsea boot from Topshop, which I actually got chosen for me when I went for a personal styling session there, and I wouldn't ever normally have picked this boot out because I think without wearing it, it's actually quite ugly. Like the heel is quite short, but when you're pairing it with things, it just goes with so many different things. I love wearing these with jeans. It just adds a bit of height, but it doesn't feel like you're wearing a heel. Like I can wear these all day and not notice that I have a heel on, but it adds that extra like, what, inch and a half. I think they're about £65 from Topshop. Nice leather, and the colour is good for autumn as well. I think these are going to be a really good kind of end of summer into autumn winter boot. I think I'm going to get a lot of wear out of these. And then last but not least, for my monthly favourites this month, I have a tea. I felt like I've had a tea for the last 3 months, which is so unlike me. I'm getting so much more into my tea than I used to be. I used to be 100% a coffee girl, like totally into coffee. This is the Twinings. I feel like all my tea has been Twinings as well that I've mentioned in videos. I'm not sponsored by Twinings, just to let you guys know. I just like their tea. This is the salted caramel green tea, which you think of green tea, sometimes you think, meh, boring. This actually, it smells like green tea in the packet, but when you put water in it, it honestly, oh my god, it smells so good, and it tastes, it has a really subtle but distinctive like salted caramel smell and taste. The smell is actually a lot stronger than the taste, but it's really nice. So that is it for my August favourites. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you had an amazing summer, even though it's nearly over. If you have any favourites that you've discovered this month, let me know in the comments below, because I'm always looking for new things to try and experiment with. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't subscribed already, and I will see you again next time. Bye! Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a boots, beauty and kind of body haul for you all. But before I jump into that, I wanted to make a really quick announcement about my US book tour. If you guys don't know, I released a book back in February in the UK.